It does now.
Hey folks, good to see you. It's Mark here, and this is the Better Business Workshop live. Good
Hi.
to see you all. Today's topic is um, is how to fail our way to success, and I'm joined by my colleague up in Nottingham, No Hair, Mark Smith. Great to see you, Mark. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm intrigued by the title here, Mark. How to fail your way to success. So when you said to me this is the one what we're doing next, I think, well, I was sleepless night last night trying to figure out how do I fail and get successful at the same time. But I think I've got the drift here. So
Yeah,
so
no, it's
we'll,
slightly cryptic, Mark. Slightly cryptic, but yeah, I mean, I guess look, if you think about people that have achieved great success, whether that's sports people or people in business, um, I guess most of them that achieve great success also make a lot of mistakes along the way, right? So, so the session, I guess, is all about how do we and what sets those people apart, those
yeah,
people
yeah,
that
yeah,
achieve
yeah.
great success.
Well, when you
How
told me
they,
about when you told me about it, I was thinking, well, I think I'm fairly successful within my own remit. I'm not a billionaire, for example. I'm not as successful as many, but I'm moderately successful in what I wanted. But then I thought, how many failures have I had? That's why I couldn't get to sleep. Like I've been failing.
so look, the thing, I guess the thing that sets people apart, Mark, including yourself, because you're a
Yeah.
very successful guy, is is that the people that achieve great success when they have those failures, the reason why they become successful is how they respond to the failure,
Okay.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think we've got some slides on this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Show us what we have
There
there.
we go. Look, let's work this clever stuff. Whoa. Oh, by the way, folks, um, go and go if you like. If I can see people are liking, I can see people are sharing, which is great. Good to see you all.
Yep. Morning.
Tell us where you are in the comments. Tell us where you're watching us from. And as it says on the ticker tape there at the bottom, um, if you want to get more of this content, then go and check out the Facebook group, the Better Business Workshop,
Sure.
because there's a ton of great stuff over there for people. So, Mark, let's get into this. Let's talk about some of this content.
Yeah, we were chatting about this before, weren't we, Mark? The failure to participate or engage or to do something, to participate in your life, that all about part of your life, to hold back. That was the phrase we came up with, wasn't it? Or I came up with, perhaps me, to do with caution, holding back, uncertainty, and trying to get it right. I think the times I've tried to get stuff right, I've been kind of frozen into doing very little. Whereas if I get started on something, then I tend to maybe make a few mistakes, forgive myself, and move a little bit. Is that the kind of
Yeah, yeah,
element?
exactly. Yeah, I guess another way of phrasing that is that so many people fail because they don't take action with what they know.
Right,
So
right.
as it kind of says there in the subline on the slide, if you give 100%, then you should expect to get 100% back. But we see this with some of the people that we work with all the time, Mark,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in our coaching business. That so many people expect 100%, but they don't
Yeah.
give 100%. So if you only give 50%, then you should only expect 50% back.
Okay, I kind of get the drift now. I was talking to a guy who worked for a senior manager for a construction company, um, and he told me he did 60 press ups, 60 press ups times three times a day, every day, right?
That's a
So
lot of press ups, by the
yeah,
way. I think I can
I'm a press up guy, but I was doing kind of half of that, and I figured I can do that. But then I thought, no, I can't do like three lots of 60, like three lots of 30 is tough enough. So just to check out, Mark, what you're saying is, so I thought, okay, well, I'll do three times 31 press ups. Then the next day, three times 32, three times 33. So my 100% was not for the end goal. My 100% was just to get started, just a slight improvement. That's the kind of
yeah,
thing. And then it builds and it builds.
yeah, absolutely. Kind of taking
Taking a
steps.
step at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. We were thinking, just to everybody watching it, we were thinking about, well, how does this apply? We're in lockdown, or we've got businesses to run. How does this idea apply? And the conversation is turning to, uh, if we do nothing, we're pretty well frozen. The question is, how do we do something in this big area of uncertainty? We don't know the right thing to do, right, Mark? At the moment, we don't know the right marketing to go. We don't know the right product set to start to develop. We don't know where our market's going to go. So there's a lot of unknowns. And what we're saying in this slide here is we have to take action and give 100% to starting to do something, to starting to make small moves. For on your marketing, for example, we don't have to commit to a massive marketing campaign, but we can commit to small steps of experiments in different ways of marketing. It's that kind of thing, Mark, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so the first thing is, whether you use the word participate or take action, the most important thing, first of all, is to do something.
Yep.
And then the second thing is to do it with 100% of your effort. Because if you think about time and the time that we have available, our time is our most valuable resource.
Yep.
And every time we use our time, we have to think about how we spend it wisely, because we can't get our time back, right? There's lots of other things that we can go and get and replicate very, very quickly, but we can't get our time back. So what's really careful with that time is that we spend it, we invest it as an asset, as a resource, we invest it to the best that we possibly can. And part of that then, therefore, the goal is to make sure that our attitude is in the right place. And by attitude, what I mean is that we're giving 100% all of the time. And if we give 100%, we'll get 100% back.
Yeah, and that applies to 100% believing that things are going to get better for us individually in our businesses. 100% you will achieve what you want. Anybody watching this, you've got goals for your business, you'll achieve them. It will happen.
Yeah.
We've all been thrown a googly, if you like, in cricket language from this COVID, but we can deal with life and we can deal with it. We are the kind of people that can. So it's 100% of attitude and belief as well, Mark, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess, kind of the biggest failure, therefore, would be sitting on the sidelines and waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
How many people can sit back and say, actually, I do that. So that kind of leads to a fear of failure.
You've triggered some in conversation the other day. I think it was last week with a director of a business. I'm waiting to see what happens in the market, and at that point, that's what we're talking about, Mark. Right? I went metaphorically. Oh no, don't, don't,
exactly.
Because there's no time to wait. What we need to do is 100% energy and action to participate in solving the problem that we're in. And that means maybe change our marketing and change our product set, as I've mentioned, talk to people. One thing I'd encourage from this webinar that we're doing today is if you're not sure, the action you can take is conversations. Right, 100% commitment to conversations for the next few days. I'm going to go and talk to people. I'm going to find ideas. I'm going to bounce ideas. I'm going to think about stuff. 100% commitment every time, every stage, and then we can move on. That's right.
Absolutely, and as it says on that banner. Kind of looking at my screen for the words to remember what it says. but the biggest mistake or the biggest risk that you can take is to do nothing. So as you just said, Mark, the most important thing is to do something, whether it's and don't wait to see if it's the right thing or not.
Absolutely.
At this time, whilst we're kind of going through this period, the most important thing is to do something. So don't sit on the sidelines waiting for something.
Don't wait. And anybody watching this, if you want to bounce ideas off Mark or myself, if you want to say, look, really don't know what direction to start moving in. I just need a conversation. Get in touch with us, Mark. Yeah, because we've
absolutely. Going to come to that slide in a second. We'll show people how to get in touch. One of the things you can do, as it says on the ticker tape at the bottom, is to go and join the group. So if you're not in the Better Business Workshop, then go and have a look for that on Facebook and go and join.
Yeah.
But so I guess just to kind of bring this together, then kind of really important to kind of take action and take some action with 100% commitment. And then as business owners, if we're business owners with teams, then the next part of that is, well, how do we encourage others in our teams to get past their fear of failure as well, right? But ultimately, it's about how do we challenge ourselves and our teams to participate 100% in every aspect of our life, including our businesses.
Yeah, good point.
So, Mark, you talked about how do people get in touch with us?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Well, I've just messed up that slide now. Oh, don't you love it? You can show that it's live, right?
Yeah. Look, you've got a little box around it.
What have I done? Right, how do I go on to next? So, guys, you can get in contact with us. As I said, go and join the Facebook group.
Yep.
Go and join the Better Business Workshop.
Yeah.
Something you can do more easily than that is just like and share this. I can see that there's people on the call now, and there's more people on the call than there are likes and shares. So if you haven't liked and you haven't shared, like now, please. Please go and like, please share, come and follow us. Like to see
Yeah.
those likes going up. People can also book a hot seat. So you can do that if you want to just jump on a call and have a chat with us.
Yeah.
And go to the Calendly account. Go to calendly.com/action coach Milton Keynes, and you can book a 15 or 30-minute call with us on Zoom. It's completely free. There's no obligation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We're just trying to reach out to the business community and to help people right
Sure,
now.
absolutely.
All right. So, Mark, we're here every day. We're here
Yeah,
for 10 minutes
absolutely.
every day at 12:30.
We're back tomorrow.
So I've been Hairy Mark.
Yeah, I've been the no hair Mark. I always will be, Mark. I'm afraid it's just gone forever.
Thanks for joining, folks. And
Okay.
we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 12:30.
Yeah, take care all. Bye bye.